over these past few days, the people of X have been going crazy over Grok. Not that long ago, it started saying some pretty based stuff, if you ask me. But we're not here to talk about when Grok became Mecha Hitler. No. We're gonna be talking about what Elon decided to sterilize Grok into. He decided to go to the Western Wall in Israel, decided to bow his head in front of it, and then transitioned into this thing. Do I need to explain why something like this would blow up? Do I really need to? For heaven's sake, it's an anime girl in what looks to be a witch outfit. And of course, Elon decided to give this thing a personality to boot. It's not gonna teach me about how Rothschild's central banking destroyed Germany, that's for sure. Not gonna lie, I didn't think we'd already be at this stage of dystopia by now. But hey, in an era where Western women are really unpleasant to be around, let alone talk to, where Western men are feeling rather dejected at the possibility that they're not going to be able to start a family, or even get into a relationship with a good woman in the first place, and that phenomenon amplifying itself for 5 years, this new form of Grok was inevitable. Now, I'm gonna take this video down in 2 different directions, the funnier part and the more serious part. So let's go over the funnier part first. The first thing I find really funny is her voice. I don't know how to describe it. It's like raspy, but also trying to sound like a typical anime girl. If I were to describe it, it's like text-to-speech Risei Kujikawa from Persona 4, but with a slightly deeper tone of voice. So every time I've heard this thing talk and say some of the most perverted shit in the world, I just can't help but laugh because it just sounds so fake and artificial. But it's genuinely trying to play along with what the user is saying to it. There was also a very viral video of some guy pretending to ERP with this thing. Because the AI has very little filters, I was laughing my ass off, hearing all the various ways the AI would try to pleasure its viewer. I don't think she understands that she is locked behind a phone screen. I really do find it so funny that there's barely any filters on this thing. You can quite literally ERP with this thing for days, and you can keep suggesting nastier and nastier things, and it will play along with it. That's what the guy in that viral video was doing. He was basically trolling it by introducing some boundaries and then also breaking those boundaries at the same time. Who knows, it might get some filters over time as more people toy with it, but Elon knows what he's doing. And now, let's get into the more serious part of this video. I was not expecting Blade Runner 2049 to already be happening, but there's a reason why this thing is going to take off and take off fast. It has to do with the fact that majority of women are going after the same small minority of men. It used to be 80-20, it's now more like 95-5 if I'm being optimistic and 99-1 if I'm being pessimistic. But whatever that number is, the fact still remains the same. The majority of Western women have batshit insane standards that keep on rising every fucking year. And I know, not all women, so don't bitch about that in the comments. But there are enough women who act that way that allows me to make that correct judgment. So if you're an average man, you're not 6 foot tall, you're not making 6 figures, something like Grok's new Annie avatar is definitely gonna provide you with some company. And from some of the other conversations I've seen this thing have with people, she has a rather agreeable and tomboyish personality. Those are traits men are really big fans of these days. But ultimately, AI partners are just another cope in a massive line of them. It's no different than all the other copes we've managed to create for ourselves. However, I do find AI partners to be rather predatory. The companies behind these, and X is no exception to this, are coming up with new ways to basically milk and dime its customers, all for a fleeting sense of companionship. Is her personality better than the average woman's personality? Yeah, I'd agree. But there's a reason why her personality is like that. It's so suckers can keep on paying for it. But at least it's better than nothing, I hear you say in the comments. If you're saying that, it's God giving you a sign that you need to stop having women on the mind all the time. Look, I get it. I'm a young guy too. It's only natural that we're going to be thinking about the opposite sex. But like I always say, your life should not be about the pursuit of pussy. That's a very sad existence right there. That in itself is a cope. I'm just so sick and tired of all the stupid fucking copes that we have. It's not a good thing to constantly keep our personal demons inside of us. If you don't let them out, they'll take over your soul. Honestly, I wish more people were saying, is this my best option for a partner? Shit feels fucking rigged. And yes, your hunch is absolutely correct. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.